What's up, guys? It's Finch here. We got FLCL versus Suapah for SPL finals. This is the third game. Suapah of the Classiest is bringing a team with Chandelure, Doug Trio, Toxpex, Mandibuzz, Clefable, and Excadrill, and they're up 2-0. Whereas the Ultra Ruiners in this finals are bringing FLCL is bringing a team with Aegislash, Dragapult, Clefable, Rotom Heat, Mandibuzz, and Seismitoad. It's pretty interesting. Right off the bat, we're going to see a knockoff that's going to kind of cripple Clefable. However, we're going to see a knockoff that criples the Toxics on the other end, so we're kind of just swapping items. It's worth noting that FLCL's Clefable revealed itself to be a teleport variant, so despite being knocked off, it is able to pivot around quite nicely. And Seismitoad is going to get rocks up here, probably on a knockoff of zone. So yeah, we're seeing knock kind of reign supreme, which is sort of a summation of the metagame state after home release. Makes a lot of sense. We're going to see a Scald here for the burn, and he's going to actually get it, which is great. On our recover, which kind of felt unnecessary from Suapah, but I guess he's wanted something else to take a knock this early on. Another knock here. They're just trading knocks. Seismitoad needs Wish to recover, whereas Pex has natural recovery. Either way, seems like a bit of a stubborn sequence. Yeah, eventually we're going to have to let this take the knock, but hey, he actually gets an Earth Power, which is good. But it's going to take a knock in the following turn. Swapah's Clefable, that is, and it's going to do 35% with the Moonblast in return. Aegislash is going to come in and teleport this time around, and the Mandibuzz is going to be able to defog off, but they might let it take a Toxic. Indeed it does, so yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Just you're slower, and you're not going to shield form. So now I assume that Aegislash can get a low Mandibuzz. Yep, so now the Mandibuzz on one side is Toxic, so that's really good for FLCL. We're going to see a U-turn there from the Mandibuzz. Aegislash can come in, and he gets the plan real quickly. We're going to see a Protect here on the Shadow Claw. Oh, so it's a physical Toxic variant. That's surprising. Usually you see that's a float on specs. But hey, it's gonna work. Rotom Heat's gonna come in now on the Toxpex, and that's the first thing you gotta kind of think. This match could go a lot of ways. Ultimately, he's gonna say, "Okay, I'm fine taking the Scalder to knock. I want to get that nasty plot off and really threaten him because he doesn't actually have many checks to the fire plus electric coverage, and he's gonna go Doug Trio on an Overheat, and that's gonna be blown out. That's gonna be a kill right off the bat. I can't help but think that Suapah seems really weak to this Rotom Heat set. Roxy can get from Drill here, but that's just going to be fogged off. Anyway, we're going to see a teleport there after the U-turn. Um, Now we're going to see another set of pivots with Mandibuzz coming into packs. Yeah, I feel like Ephesus is a pretty sizable lead at this point just because how good Rotom Heat does against this team. Um, Now we're going to see Clefable probably just teleport here. He's going to Wish, actually. And now Mandibuzz can come in anyway. So yeah, I can just defog off. And it's kind of just a sequential play that we're witnessing at this point. Ironhead going for real flinches isn't a bad idea, but the issue is you can't risk that too much in the long haul because A, it's only doing 26, so it's probably got some physical defense investment in the Mandibuzz, and B, knockoff limits survivability in the long haul, whereas foul play just straight up to a kills, I reckon. Maybe a roll with leftovers, but yeah, it does a boatload. We're going to see that it is in fact foul play, which makes a ton of sense since we get the knock on Seismitoad and it checks Swords Dance Excadrill, which this team might struggle with as was when facing the Sand team. Um, or just Moldbreaker Swords Dance, honestly, because that actually is red heat. We're going to see Rocks up, and now the Chandelure is going to come on in. So there's a big threat. A Fire move should kill this. Actually, something may very well die here for FCL this turn or next turn. I think you just go for that Overheat. And honestly, you might even have a chance to kill the Dragapult after a couple turns of Rocks. So um, well, it might be full and able to live now. In the following sequence, it die. So yeah, I think Swap has a chance to overheat. Um, the one thing I really dislike about Swap is just like look at the Rotom Heat matchup, and like that also extends like um, Rotom Wash is kind of devastating this as well. Not that this is common anymore. So yeah, I feel like you need to check that. I feel like these teams tend to run Como over Drill and fit a Steel type differently, like Corviknight. Yeah, Corviknight over Mandibuzz, and then yeah, you don't have the Ghost Resist, but besides Chandelure, like you check Gengar and Aegislash easily with like Pack Corv pivoting and also Protect Spam, um, especially when you have the Bulletproof Coma. So yeah, I mean, I can't help but think that this is why like the Drill Mandibuzz teams have kind of been phased out a little bit more. It's just you really want that Como or even fit like a Hydreigon as your Dark type just to check those like Rotom Heat type builds with Nasty Plot, Heavy Duty Boots, Pain Flip because those sets are so devious in the long haul. But yeah, I digress. There's still definitely a path for Swap to win this game. Um, we're going to see an overheat into Rotom Heat there, and it's actually going to survive pretty comfortably. And he does get the pain split off, so that's pretty good. FSO really damaged him, felt nicely there. Now he's gonna go for that nasty bot, and again, it's like, okay, shit, like this charge is a huge threat now. Is he gonna go drill and risk that, or overheat? Like if he goes overheat on the, no, he's gonna just heal up the Fable to fall. Now I think we just see a discharge here. I would be shocked if he doesn't do anything but teleport. Teleport's the play. Like yeah, he's gonna teleport in a drill here, yeah, and he's gonna get the spin off. It's just charge only does 37 minutes, special defenses, fuck Clef. I might see Mandibus in here again, and I think it's kind of weird that Suapah kind of brings these like Rotom weak teams. Like he's played an amazing season, but I feel like this was a similar thing last week. Like Zachary kind of did it to him. So yeah, I'm gonna see U-turn as the Chandelure comes into the Mandibus, which shocks me. Now Dragapult's in and threatening with Hex and whatnot. I think that ultimately Ephesus is gonna U-turn. I think it wouldn't be a bad time for Suapah to wear. Oh well, I'm glad he didn't risk it because that Hex did a boatload to that Mandibus there, and that would have been a toasted Chandelure. He goes back to it on U-turn. Okay, nice play. He's gonna force the Aegis Slash and lock in the sneak probably. I wonder if he's gonna predict the Mandibuzz if that's worth it. I don't think it's worth it personally. He goes Paxis in mid ground. On the Shadow Claw. Nice play there from FLCL. Okay, yeah, that's getting some chicken. Chip in. Not chicken. And he's gonna go drill here on the follow-up Shadow Claw. Like, yeah, what are we doing here? I don't think that was worth it. Now back to Chandelure on the Mandibuzz. Okay, so yeah, real tight game there from FLCL's side. I think that Ephesus suffocating him nicely. I think you're probably just going to stay in and let him take the foul play here, though, if you're Suapah. The question is if FLCL is going to go for Roost to heal up overheat damage or what. We could see a trick here from Suapah in theory. It would let it take heavy duty boots, which isn't the worst item for a Chandler to have, and cripple the man bust for the remainder of the game, which opens up things for Drill a ton. I wouldn't be shocked if FLCL said screw it and fought it off the clef. Yeah, he's going to do just that. But I think that was unnecessary. I guess he was just really paranoid about the drill if he had to take a drink. So yeah, but this allows Dragapult to come on in and pose a huge threat right off the bat because that we see the chip. We see a Neutron. That's a great play because that's going to open things up for the Aegis Slash or the Rotom Heat. So yeah, FLCL is finding openings and it's pretty nicely played by him. I'd say despite it being 5-5, he still has a little advantage here. Although the Chandler can poke holes, as we mentioned. Shadow Claws can come out here. Um, Amandabuzz can come in, but it's going to take the 23%. That's a little amount. And then also Shadow Claw plus poisons. Yeah. So 23% from Shadow Claw plus also the poison damage. Sorry, I misspoke. But yeah, now we're going to see a Roost here. Um, and Rotom's going to go for Discharge into Chandelure. It's going to crit, but not para. That's pretty big. I think we're probably going to just see an overheat here from Suapah, but oh, he's going to double switch out to drill on a follow-up discharge. Okay. Curious plays. Oh, Manva's going to come back in here. He's going to overheat 79. So we're going to see a roost off. Oh, no, he's going to stay in. That's big. Okay, wait. Now the drill kind of picks. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this. It's worth noting that this episode's still pretty healthy. Oh, no, it's at 45, so it can take an earthquake probably, though. If he doesn't heal his Mandibuzz back up, then like this drill is a menace. So yeah, there's an opening for Suapah right there. Anyway, he's gonna Ghost Seismitoad on the Iron Head. Just let it go, I guess. It's just fine. X drill does recover from leftovers, so now it's getting pretty healthy. Just trying to see here. Hmm. Earth Power into Clef. Interesting. He didn't want to just take the kill with drill. Um, we're gonna see teleport here to Manbuzz as Aegislash comes in. So yeah, I feel like Suapah's kind of got the tempo now. Really interesting to see what he does with it though. Um, hmm. think that if you're FSL, you stay in here. We're going to see the drill here. Yes, he's going to stay in. And Shadow Club predicted. Wow, what a play. That's going to be the game, probably. I think that was unnecessary by Suapah there. I think he had to go for that foul play. But I digress. Yeah, now we're just going to see foul play, and the Rome's going to get that nasty flood off, and looking pretty over now. Just going to win with discharge. As you see, that's going to do like 7-9 to switch. And yeah, the Claw won the game. Really nice play there from FLCL. I kind of called it, as you saw, but like, it's hard to get these plays right. So yeah, it's going to be wrap, and Rome's going to do it to swap once more after Sacre did it last round, and that's it. So another win for FLCL, and Suapah is going to have a really great campaign. Kind of anticlimactically conclude here, as I don't think he's going to play tiebreak if they get to it after this showing. So yeah, it's a wrap. FLCL is going to win. Going to be 2-1 now. Still in favor of the Classiest, but good game.